For me, youth ministry, it's really the future. It's the next generation. It's to see youth students grow in their faith and own it, and become college students who own it, to become young adults who are living faithfully for the gospel, who then become adults, parents, people in their fields who will live faithfully in mission. And so what Touch the World is doing is really deeply rooted in that.
We started asking the question of why are all these youth leaving their faith? And how do we prevent it? And so the answer of mission trips really came up because it's one of the best ways to be able to challenge kids, to get them uncomfortable, to get them a little distance from their technology, and to start to ask hard questions of life. Our trainings are focused on getting to the core of mission, and we believe that a lot of that comes down to empathy and relationship and just cognitively understanding where other people and other cultures are at.
For me, it's been one of the greatest tools in my youth ministry career to walk with my students through Touch the World training, go on a trip with them, and use that the rest of the school year in discipleship and beyond.
It creates an experience that you go through together, and it opens the door to conversations and really wrestling with truths that, as a youth pastor, that's what we want to do. We don't want to just run events, but we really want to engage and get down to what's really important, and Touch the World lays a foundation for that.
They're learning about culture, they're learning about poverty. We're also doing a simulation where they're engaging in what it looks like to live in poverty and having to make difficult decisions that would help them understand with the family on the ground what that might feel and look like.
If you've engaged fully in Touch the World training, and you've engaged in culture, poverty, evangelism, identity, God, if you've engaged in these things, then you can no longer just walk down the street and look at people the same. You may choose to, but you cannot unknow what you've learned. And it changes the way that you think about God. It changes the way you think about yourself in relation to God and to others.
So I've been youth pastoring for about 20 years, and I've gone through a number of mission organizations, and I've seen different ministries. And usually it's cookie cutter. You just kind of go through the program they have. So what I believe Touch the World brings is they bring experience, they bring leadership, they bring a real understanding of missions and how to prepare one for missions.
They're also doing a lot of team building and just building up their team dynamics so that on the field they're operating at maximum capacity, in unity, communicating well.
It's a lot of things. And spiritually restorative for a lot of people. Even the nighttime rallies, they bring in speakers and they have worship, but there's a specific thing that they're hoping and praying and setting us up to experience. And so to come and lean into that, you leave changed.
It was a move of God, which is what we really feel when we're here, when we're worshiping, when we're communing with the Lord. It's just the time away allows you to hear from God and allows students to really process where they're at with God and the changes they need to make. And this, coupled with then going on to a mission trip, really has a double impact. It prepares their hearts and ministers to them while they're here. And then when they go away, they're able to serve the Lord, and the Lord's able to speak and move in that ministry they're doing.
So we want to see youth equipped to live out the mission of God every day and everywhere. That's not just on a one-week mission trip. And so our role is to come alongside the youth pastor. Our role is to equip them so that they can be the discipler of their students and see their students transform. We just simply want to give them the tools.